Looks like we're on. What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW, Junk Guys, Junk Removal Service. Why am I staring at you? I have no idea. All right, guys, so we are live tonight. We are at the Frisco headquarters in Frisco, Texas, and I have Vic here. So let me tell you what happened to me really quick. I did a video earlier, and Vic's right here.
What's up?
What's up? Scoot in, Vic. Scoot in. I think so. I'm going to scoot out. I'm not into you that much, okay? And guys, we're actually on the TV behind us too. I would love to enlarge that. Let me see how to enlarge that. Oh, there it goes. Full screen. There it is. There it is. And I wanted to kind of talk to y'all about how we started out with Vic here. And hey man meets junk. So they're going to come over this and they're going to just, the people will start saying hi and stuff like this. You've never done this. And it's somewhere around here. I'm trying to hook up this one, guys, to the live feed over here. We have another laptop here, live streaming right about there.
I don't like wearing my glasses, so I can't see that far.
Yeah. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. I'm not sure. Okay, there it is. There's the chatting. So people are going to chat right here. Hey, guys, hold on. I'm just setting this up for Vic. He doesn't know how to work it. And then people will say, what's up? You just say hi to everybody that comes on, okay? Guys, I came on for a great reason. And people ask me about Vic all the time. They ask me who Vic is and what kind of associate he is with the Junk Guys. And what I'm going to do, we just winged this video. We didn't practice this video. We didn't even talk about what we're going to do. But Vic, actually, how I found Vic was he had a junk removal service that. Okay, that's funny. Look at that. That fucker. What he puts down there. Anyway, he had already a business, and what was it called, Victor?
Junk Removal Solutions.
Okay, so it was called Junk Removal Solutions, and he was doing business when we recruited him. Oh, congratulations, Man Meets Junk. He did a $800 to $1,000 job yesterday. And what I wanted to talk about, I've never had Victor on the show before, okay, guys? And I said this was a great opportunity to bring him in and let him tell you about how he got hooked up with the Junk Guys. Let me move my mic. I don't think they can hear me that good. Not that the mic is really great here. But how did it start out with you? Where did you meet us? How did you get connected with us? And then how did you get involved with the Junk Guys? And that's what I really want to get to. So go ahead and just shoot it out, man.
All right. Well, one day it was a slow day, and I decided to get on YouTube. And one of Ricardo's videos popped up. So I kept watching them, and then they were pretty cool, interesting, and funny. So I decided to give him a call, and from there I became Junk Guy.
Right, and it clicked off. So
yeah,
you're myjunkremovals.com, right?
Yeah.
My Junk Removal Solutions.
Yeah, solutions.
So if you get on myjunkremovalsolutions.com. It automatically gets forwarded to a Google site, which is one of our sites, right? Yeah. So that's what it does, and now you're a Junk Guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
So what I wanted you to explain to the people is like, when you weren't with us and you were doing your own thing, how were you getting your jobs? And before you say anything, I don't want to interrupt you. I just want y'all to learn and try to get an idea that Victor isn't tech savvy. Right? You're not computer savvy. Nope. You're not social media savvy.
Nope.
Tech savvy, social media savvy. You're not well connected with like Craigslist or nothing, right? You don't know how to really do Facebook and all that stuff. And you don't hand out flyers and stuff, right? No. Okay, so here, I want you to tell the audience here, guys, is how did you get your jobs when you're first starting out?
When I first started out, I was on Thumbtack. I just had to pay for every lead they sent me.
So you were on Thumbtack. You had an account with Thumbtack.
Yep.
Thumbtack.com, right?
Thumbtack.com.
And what Thumbtack is like a third-party application where they get the jobs because they're ranked high on Google, and then those jobs come in, and then they send them off, but they try to like advertise them to other people, right?
Yeah, five people.
Okay, so they do. They try to send them to 5 people, and then whoever puts in the best bid gets the job.
Yeah, gets the job.
And so you're not really sure if you're ever going to get the job.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how Thumbtack works. So you were getting on Thumbtack, and then what happened?
I mean, there was a lot of competition. I mean, at first, there was only like two guys on there. And then, I mean, everybody started, I guess, wanted to do junk removal, and there was starting more competition. So every time I was sending the lead, I mean, or they send me a lead, it costing me money. So I was spending money, I wasn't getting no jobs because everybody else was real cheap. And so, I mean, I wasn't doing a lot of work.
Right. And then, so in a week that you're with yourself doing your own thing, let's just try to give it. You also do pest control on the side. You used to do a lot of pest control.
Yep.
So you're kind of doing more pest control and less junk removal.
Yeah.
When you first started out, and that was like what? How long ago? A year ago?
Yeah, about a year and a half.
So you've been with us, what, 2 years right now, right? Okay. So about a year and a half ago, you were doing 80% of your jobs was pest control.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Junk Pro, junk removal service. Hey, what's up, dude? DFW Junk Guys. Yes, that's us. Fucking look at what Tony puts. 3rd grade education. Fucking fart ball. Anyway, you 80% of your work was pest control.
Yeah.
And then secondary was junk removal.
Junk removal.
That you were getting off Thumbtack.
Yeah.
And then when did I get a communication with you?
It was one winter, about, I guess, what, a couple years ago.
Right.
So yeah, I decided to give you a call and kind of find out more stuff about the junk removal. I mean, how were you staying real busy?
Yeah.
So,
hey, Miles.
I wanted to, be part of that busy schedule.
Right, and just stay busy. Okay.
Yeah.
And then how much did you pay me up front to join us, the Junk Guys?
Nothing. Zero.
You didn't give me any money.
No money.
Well, I should have got some money from him. Okay, no, you know what? The thing was, Vic was doing how many jobs a week with Thumbtack? How many jobs a week 2 years ago were you doing by yourself? Not with us.
I would average about, I guess, two, 3 jobs a day.
Two or three jobs a day, like.
They didn't pay us as good though.
Yeah. So and then you had to pay for each one of those jobs.
Yeah, we had to pay for that, and I mean you had to compete with everybody else to get the job.
Right. How are you guys? Watch your video all the time. I have to start making videos. You should call me one day and talk to you. Hey, great, dude. What's up, Ricardo? Enrique, how you doing? Let me just say hi. This is Enrique at 4 Season Cleanouts at New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey in the house? So you were averaging 2 jobs a day during the week, and you had to pay for each one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got a hold of me, and I said, hey, let's introduce you to Junk Guys. I got this awesome program. You got into as an associate program with us.
Yeah.
And I built you a website.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you something. Here's the thing about Vic is that Vic had no idea what social media was. And I told Vic, I'll connect you with social media. I'll give you a cool website. Now, he had a website, but it was pretty bad. Remember?
Yeah.
It was a one page, and I hooked him up with the website. I built his website for himself. I built the SEO for him. I connected all the social media, and then I connected all our YouTube videos, which helped them rank really high. You know what I mean? And now I want you to tell people how many jobs a day you do now, because I think that's the difference, okay? And now Vic does pay. He pays the company. He doesn't pay me, he pays the company, Junk Guys. Tell everybody how many jobs you average and what you average on a daily basis and maybe a week. So let's first start with how many jobs you do a day now.
A day, I average from 3 to 6 jobs a day.
Okay.
I mean,
how many do you do today?
Today I did 4 jobs.
4 jobs today. Okay. And I remember the conversation I remember having with you is I told you, Nick, come to the dark side with the Junk Guys. Let me fix you up. Be a part of our team. Be an associate with us. And I won't charge you anything. And I didn't charge you for a whole year, right?
Yeah, nope.
No. How many? For a whole year, or was it a year and a half? Because we just started charging you, right?
I guess a year. No. Yeah, a year.
Yeah?
I don't know.
So for about a whole year, we didn't charge him anything. Now we just kept him with us, and we give him jobs. And you were averaging 3 to 6 jobs a day. Today you did 4. How much money did you make today, you think?
$550.
$550. And on an average, what do you make? On an average week, how much? I mean, I'm sorry, daily. What do you average?
Daily, I can make about 600 to 800.
A daily, okay. And then how much do you make a week? Try to think about, just think of that number. What do you make? And you work how many days? 6. You don't work Sundays, right?
Yeah, sometimes, but not really.
Okay.
Guess, at least 4,000.
About $4,000. That's about a number. I think you're in like the $3,600 range. That's what I was thinking. So I think you range from about $3,000 to $4,000. The biggest job I have given you is how much?
I think it was like $2,000.
2,000 bucks, 2,000 bucks. And I know that week that I gave you that 2,000, didn't I hit you with another $2,000 one? Yeah. I remember that. That was a really great week for all of us. We all made money. How much do I take away from you per job? How much percentage is it?
None.
So I do not take away per job how much. I mean, if you make $1,000, do I ask you for money?
Nope.
It doesn't matter what you make.
Nope, it doesn't matter.
Do I question you on like, Vic, hey man, out of those $2,000 you made in those 2 days, you should give me something?
Nope.
Okay. Do I call you and say, Vic, how much did you make today? I want to know because I want to file it on a piece of paper.
Nope.
No. Do you file your taxes yourself?
Yeah.
I do not file his taxes. His business is his business. Yeah. If he receives, when a phone call comes in, guys, it doesn't come into my call center. It goes to his phone. Am I correct?
Yep, straight to my phone.
And he's got his own call center. His wife helps him out, and then he's got another associate named Greg that works with you, and he answers phones. So they all three answer phones for each other. I have myself, my son who helps me out answers phones, and then my girlfriend answers phones for me. So we have our own program over here. But when you get a flat tire, I don't pay for it. Mm-hmm. You pay for it. And when your truck breaks down, who pays for that?
Me.
Okay. So what I'm trying to prove to y'all guys is that his money is his money, my money is my money.
Yeah.
The only time I ask Vic how much money he makes is if I've made a lot of money and I want to beat him that day. That's when I
always win though.
No. Today I whooped him, but I did run out of gas and I got a flat tire at the same time. I ran out of gas and a flat tire at the same time. It was the double whammy today. He schedules his own jobs. Yeah. You schedule your own jobs. Yeah. I don't schedule them for you.
Nope.
So there's no touching that. And that's a great point, guys, right there. Let's see. In beast mode. What's up, beast mode? Hey, Ricardo, more than me for sure. Okay. I don't know where we're going with that, but okay. Well, let's ask me some questions, guys. And Vic is open for any questions that y'all have for him. To ask him how he started out in junk removal. We're talking about a guy that was making, what, $1,000 a week or what, I don't know, 800 doing the small jobs you were doing, or what were you doing about a week?
Yeah, about 1,000.
Yeah, okay, so now it's gone from $3,000 to $4,000. Yeah. Right. So minimum.
It can be sometimes 6.
Yeah, I've had those jobs, so trust me, I know what you're talking about. So you schedule your own jobs. Every dollar you make goes in your bank account. It's your money. It's your stuff. It's not associated with us.
No.
You still own my junk removal solutions, or do I own it?
I own it.
Okay. So I didn't take that from you. No, I didn't take any of that from you.
Nope.
No, and you still do business with Thumbtack anymore?
I still do sometimes, but I mean, y'all give me all the jobs that I've been doing.
Yeah.
So I don't really. I mean, I just keep it up there just to continue
the SEO, and that helps out a lot too.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about Thumbtack is that it does charge him a lot. I need some help in generating more business. Enrique, you can contact me tonight. You can contact tomorrow. My number's usually at the bottom, and I'll help you out, brother. I help anybody who wants help getting their business up like that. Dude, I help out. I don't mind it. I'm not greedy like that, guys, so we could do that. Vic, I was getting back to what we were talking about, and I don't know what the hell it was. I forgot. So anyway, you schedule your own jobs, you get your own money. Your insurance is your insurance. Yeah. You do not associate your insurance with my insurance.
Nope.
Okay, so explain, and you've heard of the other franchises, how much they charge.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, they change a lot. Could you explain the business model that they have and then compared to our business model? I mean, what's the difference?
All I know is they charge all kinds of fees, a lot of money. They only allowed you to go some certain areas. For example, we go to we go all over DFW. They only say, okay, well, this franchise here will go here, Dallas, this franchise is only allowed in Fort Worth. You can't go wherever you want to go.
Right.
We go all over the DFW, anywhere. We can go out of state if we want to. And we don't pay those fees, those franchise fees.
Right. And you know, I know that when you start a franchise, when you first start a franchise, is you got to pay a big O intro fee. Their fee is usually in the 100,000s, 50,000 and up. How much did I charge you when you came in?
Nothing.
Not $1. Okay. And I built you a website.
Yeah.
Don't we have 2 websites for you? Because you're moving to Fort Worth.
Yeah, I think only.
So you're leaving. You live close to the headquarters in Little Elm, and now you're moving to Fort Worth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna build. This is great about Vic. The house that he has right now, where he lives, he's gonna keep that house. It's his house, and he's gonna keep that house because of the investment of that house. He's actually moving and bought another house in Fort Worth.
Yep.
And we're going to do that house as a Google local location, which is going to be awesome. All the business that's in Little Elm and stuff, he probably won't be doing it as much as possible, but he'll be doing the Denton area. And I know y'all don't understand how far Denton is because y'all are probably from other states and stuff, but he'll be doing it at a different Fort Worth area and getting all the jobs. I know I'm going to give you all my jobs in Fort Worth because I don't like driving to Fort Worth anymore. And then most of those jobs that are in Little Elm, they'll probably go over to Roger. Yeah, so that's what we're going to try to do. We're just going to scoot him over a little bit. But he's moving. I didn't tell him to move. He saw a great opportunity. What's up, Alvaro? What's up, dude? Hi, junk it for me. Okay, checking in from Colorado Springs. What's up, man? Throwing the daps. What's up? If y'all got any questions for Vic, guys, this would be a great time right now to ask him, about what he had and how did he start up. And one question is, before you came in with the Junk Guys, you had how many trailers and how many trucks?
That I was using in one truck, one trailer. Had a lot of problems with it.
Yeah.
Cost a lot of money. Pretty much all the profit was going into
the trucks.
Right. Fixing them up.
And now you have a different truck. You knew that the business was going to, get bigger with us, so you bought a newer truck.
Yeah.
And you drive what? What do you drive?
Well, right now I have a Dodge. It's a 2007 Dodge 3500.
Right.
And I have the dump trailer, the 16-yard trailer.
But you have other trailers. I've seen other trailers.
Yeah, I got another trailer. It's a 14-foot.
Now he's got a badass. This is cool. He's got a badass dump trailer, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's badass, and I never get to. We don't do it. Your trailers aren't logoed out, but we're about to start getting the logo.
Get the logo.
Guys. We've been slow on doing our logos lately. We changed out the whole logo thing. We've kind of enhanced the stuff, made it look better, got the phone numbers, and kind of communicate. On his website, I will tell you, junkremovalsolutions.com. It gets forward over to a Junk Guys website, his own website that he owns. It has his phone number. He has one phone, so it has his phone number, and then the secondary phone is actually my phone.
Yeah.
If they can't get a hold of him because maybe you're sweating doing a hot tub, right?
Yeah.
And he can't answer, it kicks over to me, and that's the same way it does to me. So Tony, how Tony works with us is if the phone I don't answer, it kicks over to Tony's phone, and that's how it works. So we all share jobs. For instance, today Tony gave me one job. 2 days ago, on I think Saturday, he gave me another job, and then Vic, you threw me a job just last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like, oh my God, it was a cake job. Jesus Christ, I don't know how you gave it. So we got a question here. We're gonna answer some question. Is Vic part of the Junk Guys family? Yes, of course he is.
Yep.
He's a big part of the family, and you know it's funny. We pick on him all the time. Me and Tony do, and the reason we pick on him is because he takes all the jobs. I mean, whatever you throw at him, he'll do. Brick, concrete, cement, rock, dirt. He does it, and we don't do it. So I'm like, hey, take this, and I'll say, are you going to do it, Tony? He's like, no, Vic, and it goes over to Vic, and he does it. He actually does it. You know, this is what we do, guys. I want you to join our banner. I want you to join what he was doing, okay? He was doing pest control, and then he decided, and I told him, I said, you'll stop doing pest control full time. Remember that.
Yeah,
remember that. Okay? I told you that about a year ago, and I said, you're going to stop doing pest control. I want you to concentrate on junk removal.
Yep.
And what do you do daily?
Junk removal.
Junk removal. 100% he does junk removal, okay? And this is how Vic is. I'm all funny all the time, messing around. Vic's a quiet guy. He's very to himself. He's very shy, so putting him up in front of the camera was just a challenge to him. He turned me down lots of times before I got up here. Okay, Ricardo, what do you charge for helping guys like myself? You know, Enrique, I don't charge to talking to y'all or just giving y'all advice and stuff. I don't charge for anything like that. I just try to help y'all out and try to communicate, you know, the ups and downs of this business. So that's not a problem. Now, if you want to get consultation and join the Junk Guys, how like Vic did it, then we'll talk. Vic does get charged, and I'm going to get to that after I ask this question. How much does Vic pay for those services? There it is. So that was the next question. Great question, Miss Lynette. Just to let y'all know, Lynette was fighting with Miles last time, and I'm glad they squashed it.
Who's that?
It's a girl out of, I think it's a girl or guy out of New Jersey. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to meeting, Beast Mode, I'm looking forward to meeting you, bro, with the Beast. You better be big, dude, like 6'9" with a name like that. Beast Mode. Or you better have like a Raiders hat, you know, or Seahawks, and just run over me when I meet you, okay? Hey, DGTX, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? You were on the last one, okay? I remember. Okay, look, when did I contact you and tell you you needed to start charging? When did I start charging you, first of all? When did I start charging you?
I guess like 4 or 5 months ago.
4 or 5 months ago?
6 months.
God damn, no, it feels like 3 months, actually. I don't keep any of the counting. Tony does that a lot better than I do. If he is on here, he would know, because I don't see any of the money that he pays. It actually goes right back into the business. Business cards, logos, stuff like that. So, Vic, are you wearing makeup? God damn him. You see that?
Makeup?
Yeah,
Who said that? Tony?
Who said that? Tony said that, dude. He's being a dick. Okay, guys, so I started charging Vic about 3 months ago, and it doesn't matter how many jobs you got. What do you pay a week? That's what people want to know. We had a great question. Lynette said, how much does Vic pay for those services? Go, Vic. Tell them. Be honest.
$100 a week.
$100 a week. Mm-hmm. And how much does that $100 a week generate you?
Minimum.
And let's say it's really slow, really dirt slow. And it's snowing, which it doesn't here, but it's really slow. What's the lowest you'll make in a week with us?
500 to 1,000, I guess.
Okay.
And I don't make no less than 300 a day.
Right. Even if it's slow. Even if it's slow, we don't make that much. So $300 a day times 6, $1,800. If I'm right, $2,100 if it's 7 days. So he makes close to $2,000 a week, even if it's slow as hell. Yeah. And if it's busy, what do you top off at? What do you make?
4,000 to 6,000.
Yeah, that's about right. That's where we land. That's about what me and Tony both land at. He makes the same amount that we make on a weekly basis. I'm just better at saving it and buying more trucks.
A lot of hard work now.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of hard work. You know, a hot tub that takes 45 minutes to do in the heat, how long does it take now?
An hour or more.
Yeah, easily about an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
DGTX, thanks for doing. No, we're not wearing any makeup. Glad to be out of this heat. Lynette21 says, so how much does he pay? He pays $100 a week, no matter if he makes a lot of jobs or no jobs. There hasn't been 1 week we do not send you any jobs. We just send you jobs. It's weird, you know, I think it was like on Monday a few weeks ago, we didn't send you anything. And I remember, and I was like, gosh, I didn't send him anything. I wonder if Tony sent you anything. And then I checked on Tuesday, and I didn't send you anything. I called you, and I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm doing 3 jobs. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you get 3 jobs? Why do I have 3 and you have 3? You know, and I will tell you, Vic does more jobs than I do, because Vic takes any kind of job. I'm very picky about what I do, and why is because I'm counting my money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to count every nickel that I have. I'm trying to get my expenses correct. Do the trucks break down more in the hot weather than cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them about that one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess more people are calling. We have more jobs, more work, so the trucks are always rolling. They're going out of the site every day, nonstop. So, I mean, it's more wear and tear, so yeah, they break down a lot more. With
the streets being really hot, you know, I mean, it'll be 95, and then the cement was 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the rubber's hitting it, the tread goes off a lot faster. Yep. Also. It really kills tires, and man, it kills your cost so bad. You can be having a great day and then get a flat tire like I did today. What's in the bottle? Right here, guys. It's a Gatorade. I'm drinking Gatorade, and he's got something. What the fuck? No,
What is it?
don't raise that. But just keep that down. Okay. What's in the glass? Ricardo, is the logo on your shirt. Since you are better at saving, you should have a badass shirt. Guys, I'm wearing this shirt because it's hot in here. These shirts are thicker. He's actually got a prototype. This is a breathe-through shirt, and I don't have one. Mine are cotton. I did not want to wear a cotton shirt in here. It is hot as hell, guys. Really, really hot. So I didn't want to do that. And if you see us sweating, that's probably why. We got a question. Where's Lynette from? Lynette, can you explain where you're from, what city you're from? Do you have a contact with the city dump, or do you pay per load every time? DGTX, great question. I do have a deal with the city of Dallas. I do, okay? Vic goes to the same landfill that I go to. He got kicked out one time because you didn't have your ID.
Yep.
Yeah, but now they let you in.
Yeah.
Okay, but to me, they just see my truck and they don't check my ID. They just let me go through because I've been there so much. You know what I mean?
Just one lady that does that to
Yeah,
me.
just one lady does that to you. Yeah, she's really cool with me, actually. She hates you. What's the name of that person's business? Oh, Enrique, you know what? I'm not sure. I think Junk Divas Junk Removal. There it is. She's from Wichita, Kansas. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. She sent me an email a while back, Miss Lynette, about how to do the business, and she's called Junk. I don't think at this point she has a website or anything. She just does like Craigslist and uses Thumbtack. If I remember, if that's correct, Miss Lynette, me and my Gatorade, y'all can see it. I didn't want to bring milk out here because it's hot out here. So, guys, if y'all have, does Vic have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does have a YouTube channel. He doesn't upload that much. You won't see complicated videos, but he does show what he does. Go ahead, Vic. Talk about that.
Well, I mean, I'm not like Ricardo. Ricardo, he manages to find time to make a video, and I mean, I try to make a video. Actually, I got a bunch of them on my phone, but I get home, like Ricardo said, I do all the jobs that they throw at me, so I go do them, and when I get home, I'm tired. I don't feel like messing with no video. But yeah, I mean, we got some videos out there that we're trying to upload, but it'll be, I guess, here soon.
Yeah, definitely. I think the video thing, let me explain this. A lot of people ask me, does your videos help out with the business? And I'm going to let you answer that, okay? This was not rehearsed or anything. It does look like Margarita, but it isn't. What is his YouTube channel? Yeah, what's the name of your YouTube channel? Isn't it Junk Removal Solution? You changed it to Junk.
Vic DFW Junkguys.
Vic DFW Junkguys. He's got a few videos on it. Thanks for the WordPress. Hey, dude, beast mode. No shit. WordPress is the bitch. It is good. I've kept it a secret for a long time. I've used it for 8 years, and I never mentioned it because it's really complicated work. But you use WordPress too.
Yeah.
Can you explain how WordPress works for them? How does it work for you? I'm sorry.
It works great. I mean, once we're at a job, we take a picture and we upload it and put something on there, and it goes on there.
Right, and it hits Facebook,
Yeah.
it hits Twitter, all the accounts and stuff like that. Before you didn't know me, you were never using WordPress.
No.
You didn't even know what the hell it does.
No.
WordPress actually enhances the SEO and helps you rank higher. If you're looking to rank higher, this is the way to do it. What items should we have available to make you work easier? Great, I'm going to answer that in just a second. I was going to, Vic, I had asked you a question, and I totally forgot about it, about the business, and I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting right now. I don't know what it was. Oh, the videos that we do. Does any customers ever say to you, hey, I watch your videos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So explain that to a customer. So let's say in a week, 6 days, how many people find you? Oh, first of all, you know what? Let's just break it down, okay? In a day, in 100 customers that you do a week, let's just say it's 100 customers. Let's do 50. I'm sorry. Let's just do 50 customers in a week. Of those 50 customers, how many of those find you on Craigslist?
60.
Yeah, about 16 of them? Okay, and then how many find you from your website?
About the same.
About the same? Okay, so about 16, so you got about 30-something just off of Craigslist and your website.
Yeah.
And before, you weren't getting shit off your website.
No.
So those 60s have increased, and those came from us.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many do you get from the YouTube channel?
A lot.
About 10,
Yeah.
5, 10?
About 10.
About 10? So the YouTube channel, you use the YouTube channel to enhance your business.
Yeah.
Okay. We've used the YouTube channel because I go to someone's house and they recognize me all the time from the YouTube channel, and they're asking me where Vic is, or they ask for Tony, or they even ask for Diego. Diego's getting popular. I don't know how the fuck Diego gets popular. You know what I mean? I don't know how he gets popular, but I think it's playing guitar. Okay, what items should you have available to make it work easier?
On a job site?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what Lynette's asking. Yeah.
Well, I always have a saw. I guess like a sledgehammer. I mean, I always like to carry all my tools, everything that I don't want to show up to a job and I don't have something that I'm going to need. So I like to carry even a wheelbarrow, a hammer, a broom, a rake, anything that, even a jack for your tire. I mean, to replace tires. And even a gas can, since Ricardo runs out of gas or diesel, he gets stranded on the road.
Why do we have to talk about that? Okay. How can I save on dumping fees? Is there a way that you can save on dumping fees?
For me, when I go like to Dent landfill, I mean they charge differently if you have recycled materials. I mean if your trailer's loaded with brush, I mean it's a minimum $25. So I mean that helps. If you have the brush and then you go do a different job that maybe has
separating it.
Yeah.
Okay, separating it.
Separating it helps a lot if the job is worth it. I mean, if it's not, then you can just pile everything in there and dump it as trash.
Is it true that you load down your trailer, like max it out to save on dumping fees?
Yep.
So you won't have to dump again. You try to max it. So you charge someone $400 for the whole trailer, and then you still throw shit on top of it.
Correct.
Make another $250, right?
Yeah.
That's what we do. We always do that. We compact all our stuff. We're trying to get as much as we can. I hope that answers your question, Lynette. Is it better to have a manual or automatic transmission? Answer that really quick. Automatic. Manual's a bitch. You can't get on your phone. You can't do things. You can't watch YouTube on your phone. I hate it. Please talk about why more people join up with us and why they can better. You know, that's a great thing, Tony. I think that's Tony. You know, we want people. We want a Junkguys Colorado. We want a Junkguys Phoenix, where we're working with Mr. Hambrick right now to open a Junkguys Phoenix. We want a Junkguys in New Jersey. We want that. We're just looking for the right person, guys. You know, if you're a hard-ass worker and you pick up the phone and you call me and you want to join up, let me. We'll talk. I don't care, man. We'll work some down. It's about the branding and the marketing about the Junkguys. That's what we really press a lot. How do you know if they're a repeat? How do you get? I get a lot of repeat customers. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this business is based on repeat. Repeat customers are a big deal for us, Lynette. You know, it's great because I'll do 2 jobs in one day, and then I'm going, is that all I got? And boom, someone will call me. Hey, Ricardo, are you going to come over? I'm going to do my hair because you're going to do a video. Come on over. Boom, 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 and clean up. And they know me already, so that's pretty cool. Yes, we have a lot of repeat customers, a lot. How do you know if they're a repeat customer? What system do you use to store customer info? I use Google Calendar. Right when I put someone's address, if it finishes the address, they're a repeat customer, and then I'll say, oh, I know who you are. We don't have like an integrated software system that tells us anything like that. But do you have where you put the address and it comes out, it finishes out? If it finishes out the address, we've been there before. Yeah. So that's how we know. I mean, that's how I know.
Yeah, mine too.
You too? Yeah. You use Google Calendar? Yeah, we all use Google Calendar. How do you give receipts for invoices? What do you use? What application?
Joist. I also, the only thing I use is for like a credit card is on the Square app. So that automatically sends a receipt. Well, I mean, it has an option if you want to send a receipt. But when you have to actually invoice somebody, I use Joist. It's free. But I mean, you really don't. I really don't give invoices unless they require one. Right. I mean, Joist is what I use.
So I'm going to answer this for you. I use Street Invoice. It is a badass application, man. And Street Invoice, I'm sorry, here we go. Street Invoice right here, guys, is really awesome. Square has great invoices too, and but Street Invoice download, it's free. Okay. You can give invoices to anybody. What's the first thing by perfecting customer doing great? How do you give receipts? Cold or hot weather? It's hot right now. We do business in any kind of weather.
Yeah.
Is there a slow time for the Junkguys?
Really?
Damn. Everybody asks me that. When does it get slow? I'm like, dude, it doesn't. We want it to get slow sometime.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to take a break. Lynette, what is the first thing that should be invested in the business? Buy a better truck, bigger dumpster? What? if you were gonna help someone out that just started a business, Vic, and dude, you started a business by yourself before you even had me.
Yep.
You knew how to start a business. Here's your chance. I want him to tell everybody how he started his business. Go ahead.
On the junk removal, I mean, I just wanted to do something, easy money, legally. So, I mean, I started the junk removal, decided to do something, so I bought a truck. I had a truck, really, so I had a truck available, so, and a trailer. So that's why I started a junk removal. It was already convenience for me, so I started doing that. But if you're in the junk removal business, I mean, it's better to have a good truck. If you don't have a trailer, you can still work with your truck. But yeah, that's how I started.
So you would recommend a truck first?
Yeah, a truck, because you're gonna need a truck to move your trailer, to pull your trailer.
Right.
But if you don't have a trailer, or you can't afford to get a trailer just yet,
you can do work with your truck.
With your truck, you can do jobs with your truck.
Great question. Great question against Lynette. She loves asking questions. What are the requirements to join or startup fee? With us, there's no startup fee. Nope. I might hit you up in a year. It took me a year and a half to hit this guy up for $100 a week, and he pays on time, I think. Anyway, how do you know when to turn away a job or say no to a customer? Whew.
Sometimes I don't like to say no.
He hates saying no. I am the Mr. Master of no's, ain't I?
Yep.
I turn down jobs like it's going out of style. You know what I mean? I turn down jobs all the time. How do you know when it's a job that, I don't want to be racist or anything, because I'm about to go racist, but there's people that of a different race that once I answer the phone, I don't like it. I automatically give it to Vic, and he deals with them. So I know these people are going to try to Jew me down. They're going to hustle me down. So I don't mess with that person no more. I'm tired of it. I'm here. I'm trying to get to the next job, and I'm not trying to be racist. Hell, I'm the Mexican. I can't do it. Whatever. By the way, Mexican people, y'all do not call me ever. Y'all never call. They do their own work. I haven't had a Mexican customer in 3 years. I don't know why. So there you go on that one, guys. What's the best way to give what is the best way to give a quote? Should I see each job in person?
It's always best. I like to get a picture. That way you can save your time from going there. But pictures are deceiving. So I mean, sometimes if it's worth it, yeah, you should show up. But if not, I mean, you can kind of get an idea with the picture, and then I guess set the job, schedule your job. And then when you get there, you just confirm the price. If you can do it for $250 or if it's actually $600, you just show up after. That's how I do it.
Right. Are the fees high on Square? I don't think Lynette Junk Divas uses Square. Have you ever had returns or cancel cards? That's a great question. No, when I used to take credit card, and by the way, Vic has taken credit cards just recently, right? Yeah. Just in the last 3 months, right? Or 4 months. In the last 6 months, I declined all credit cards. I do not take credit card, check or cash, that's it. And you know how my business has declined? Has declined this much. Nothing. It keeps on going up. Nobody cares if I take credit card or not. What do you mean these people? Oh, shit. Mike, you'll have to hit me on an email and I'll tell you, okay? But I heard you very much, okay? Don't worry about it. I'll tell you. All right. So, Lynette 21, ever had a customer want their junk back? What would the process be? Are the items removed? Could the client still have a claim?
What was it?
Have you ever had a customer, Vic, that wanted their junk back? What would that process be? For instance, you accidentally took something like a lawnmower or something that you weren't supposed to take. I have. Has everything happened like that?
Yeah. I guess nothing really important, but yeah, it does happen, and it happened to me before. One time it was a phone, but we didn't take it by accident. It was actually in the couch. So actually, we called her. We called the customer back.
From the phone?
Yeah, we found the phone.
So you called the customer from their phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So it didn't have a lock or anything like that? Okay.
And sometimes you find keys in their couches.
I found a black dildo about this big in a couch one time. If anybody wants to know that. Here we go. Still have a claim. LOL. Lynette 21. How do you keep track of all the mini dumpsters and 12 yards that you drop? Google Calendar. And I lose them all the time, Lynette, especially the minis. Right now, I think, Victor, you've taken command of most of the minis.
Yeah.
Am I correct? I have like 2 on the property right now. No, I had. All mine are gone, but usually I'm in charge of like 3 or 4 of them. You have all the rest of them.
Yeah.
So he drops a lot more minis than anybody does. He makes, like I tell you, he grabs all the jobs that he can and just gobbles them up and stuff like that. I use Google Calendar to keep track of everything. What do you do?
Google Calendar.
Okay, cool.
I like that new mini dumpster out there.
Yeah, you saw the mini dumpster?
Nice.
That is actually Jamal's. Jamal's mini dumpster is out on the property right now. He's actually in the catering business. I never told you that, did I?
I met him one time. I think.
Okay, so Jamal is going to do a whole video with me about his new mini dumpster. It is awesome looking. How do you keep, do you ever forget where you left one at? Oh, shit. Yes, all the time. All the time. I left one at Mercedes-Benz, and it's been there for a month, and I have to go get it someday this week. Yes, I did. I even forgot. They called me and said, "Aren't you going to come and get it from me?" And I was like, "Okay." What's the coolest thing you have ever received? TGTX. Let me get you that, TGTX. What does DGTX stand for? TX for Texas, DG for Dallas Grunge, Dallas Gut, DGTX. I have no idea. So tell us what DGTX stands for. What's the coolest thing you've ever received as junk? Go ahead. A car, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got a little Ford Ranger.
A trailer?
A trailer, enclosed
in the
trailer.
same week, right?
Yeah.
That was in the same week. You got
we
2
got
trailers.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you got 2 trailers before.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 trailers before. He's got a Ford Ranger. The coolest thing I ever got, DGTX, is 2 cars, and I once found $11,800 cash, and the owner let me have it. So be it. Okay. Dallas Garland. Okay, DG. Sorry, man. Thanks, dude. I was working on it. You know. If you lose them, why shouldn't you use a better system, way of tracking them? If we lose them, we don't lose most of them. You know what I mean? We got to track. God damn it! Look what he put. Jesus Christ. Why isn't Vic wearing sunglasses? Vic actually.
Hey, that's Tony. He can eat the most hot dogs.
Vic actually doesn't wear sunglasses ever. Vic wears glasses, so he's very nearsighted, right, or farsighted?
I can't see that far.
Yeah, he can't see.
I don't know. I just can't.
He just can't see. He's having a hard time seeing the screen.
I don't like wearing glasses. I hate it. I'm supposed to, but I think I'll go get contacts.
Yeah, right. Junk guys, who can eat the most hot dogs between the 2 of you? What do you think? How many can you chop down? If they put hot dogs in front of you, how many do you think you get? I don't know.
The way I make them, probably like 3.
I can get 6 or 7 down. Yeah, I know I can. Big Gun 77. Lucky 4 7s. Will or do you provide the option to use or buy the mini dumpsters, or will it be cheaper? You know what? Big Gun, I get that question all the time. I just got one from Atlanta. He wants to buy 3 mini dumpsters. You can build them yourself. That's not a problem, guys. You build them yourself if you want the headache, okay? It takes me 30 days to build one. Why? Because I'm trying to get the dimensions proper. Here's the problem. Big Gun, if you go build one yourself and you get it wrong, you got to pay for that mistake, okay? So to build one, and I already generated the lowest cost in building one. To build one costs about $2,900, okay? And that is like scraping the barrel. I mean, that's like the bottom of the barrel. That's using the bootleg. And I'm a cheapskate. You know I'm a cheapskate. Jesus Christ, I hate what you're spending money. $2,900 to build it yourself. Anybody can do that. I charge $3,500, $3,500 to $3,800 to build one mini dumpster and sell it, okay? That's what I charge for the mini dumpster. $3,500 to $3,800, depending on what kind you want, and that's all I charge. For example, what kind of axle? The one that's on the property for Jamal has a super axle on it, and I charge $3,800 for that one. But if you want a regular axle, $3,500, but you know, that's totally up to you. Here's the thing about it. You can build it yourself. Do you really want the headache? That's it. You know what I mean? I honestly, if someone told me, hey, Ricardo, I'm going to build you a dumpster. I sell them for $3,500, and I had the money, I just buy it. I'm not going to mess around with building it and messing it up and having it flip on a customer. You know what I mean? Yeah. We've seen them where they flip on customers. Anyway, wow, DGTX. To be part of the Junk Guys family, is it requirements to have man boobs? I remember the video where you got that car. Thank you, TG. Oh, man, I love fans, bro. Fans are great. DGTX. Richard wears bra. I'm gonna fucking kick Tony off the fucking blog. Damn, I'm fucking kick him off. I'm so frustrated with him right now. Instead of asking questions like Lynette here from Junk Divas in Wichita, Kansas, you ask the most stupidest fucking questions ever. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. You know, Big Gun asked a good question. DGTX asked a good question. Vic, grab Richard boobs. Don't do it. Anyway, guys, here's the funny thing about it, guys, is, you know, we came on board because I wanted, Vic had a startup a year and a half ago. You were doing your own thing, Vic, and I just want to reiterate and, you know, communicate this again about the whole thing. Is Vic, you started a year and a half ago your own junk removal business called Junk Removal Solutions. You were having a lot of truck problems. You weren't making that much money, but you were using pest control to subsidize some of that money too. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then you contacted me. We talked. We sat down, went out to dinner. We talked, and then you worked out a deal with us. And I told you you're going to stop doing junk. I remember that. Yeah. We were having tacos, right, at that Mexican restaurant. And I told him, I said, God damn, look at this.
What?
Grab the boob, he said. Grab the boob. Jesus Christ. Come on, Tony. Yeah, DGTX, thank you, man. Thank you. Hong Kong. Jesus. You know, Lynette, I had respect for you, but now I know what Miles was on to you. Hey, guys, what's up, PD? So, a year and a half ago, you had your thing. You were doing $300 a week or something like that, or no, a day. It was slow sometimes, 2 to 3 jobs, and sometimes you'd average, what, like 7 jobs in a week?
Yeah, and then they'd be the most crappiest jobs. I mean, dumb jobs. I mean, people... I mean, I don't know. I just don't like doing those jobs. They were horrible. They didn't pay good. They suck.
Right, right. And now you average a good, how many jobs a day with the Junk Guys?
3 to 6.
3 to 6 jobs a day.
Yeah.
I try to cut, lately I've been cutting off at 4 jobs. I do 5 jobs, but fuck, man. 5 jobs, it's a pain in the ass, man. Vic is the type of person that wakes up at 6 o'clock and gets home at 6 o'clock. 6 a.m., works to 6 p.m. Me, 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and that's it. You know me.
Yeah.
I got to get home. I got to do these videos and stuff. I like to reply to the, our fans here, and I like to reply to the people that are on. We have 19 people on board, but you know what I don't see? I don't see that like button come up. Everybody, time to hit the like button. Hit the like button. I love it when it's so funny. I don't know what and I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't know what the like button does, but I love it when everybody hits it. It just climbs up really fast. I don't know where it's at on our stream right now, but it's funny because I say it and then y'all do it. You know what I mean? Do we have an address for fan mail? We are actually working on that. DGTX, we're working on that, and that'd be awesome. Easily, diesel is better truck for gas or diesel. Which is a better truck, gas or diesel? Diesel's way better. I would know that. I ran out of gas the last 2 days in a row. That is serious. I have run out of gas the last 2 days in a row. So, I have a great video in the works, guys, about a job that I did. And you know what? I'm going to. Do you charge additional fees for after hours? No, we don't. We do not charge additional fees. Tony would be a better person to answer that because he works all the night jobs.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yep.
Tony would know how to answer that question right there. Hey, thanks, Jose Gomez. Like it. He's the only one who liked it. Jesus Christ, PD. What do I got to do? DGTX, what do I got to do? What the fuck? Anyway, guys, why is it better? Why is it better?
Stronger engine.
Stronger engine. Slower engine.
Power.
More power, right? Gas is a faster engine, burns faster. Diesel, you save a little bit more money.
Yeah, it's more, what do you call it? Economy?
Economic.
Yeah.
Economic. What do you do when you run out of gas? Well, I can answer this question for you.
Go get gas.
I called him. He came and towed me to the gas station that was about 200 yards away. It was funny. And then today I ran out and I called my girlfriend, this beautiful girlfriend of mine. And she came and helped me out. She actually went and picked up my 550, brought it to me with a gas can. What a sweetheart. She helped me out. She was all dressed up. She was going to a meeting and she was just She's such a sweetheart to help me out. Diesel has better mags and longevity of the engine and more power for towing weight. What's up, Kips? Motherfucking Kips Landscaping. That's what I'm talking about. Answer that. DGTX, when you run out of gas, you go live on YouTube and wait for the... Damn him! That's what you do, TG. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck you do. So I ran out of gas and I went live. Because I wanted to talk about something, you know. I wanted to talk about something and it was about WordPress. I was going to do a video about WordPress. And I wanted to do it. Miles per gallon, yes, of course. DGTX. So I want to do a great video about your expenses with junk removal. And I'm just going to give you a really small preview. I had a job last week. I had 3 jobs in a day, a 400, a 250, and 150. I made $800. But I really honestly came home with only $380 that day. So I made $800 cash and came home with $380 because there were some expenses that I did not see, and it was really, really frustrating. Yes, great question. Do you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend. Why don't you ever mention her? I thought you were saying no. I do have a girlfriend. Viva Mexico. What's up, DGTX? I don't mention her on the videos that much. She's a quiet person. She's like Vic, just quiet. She's an absolutely sweetheart, and I'm going to marry her one day. The Ford 6.0 diesel, is it trash or what? Trash! Huh? Trash. The 6.0, if you do a little history about the 6.0 diesel Ford engine, it is not a great engine. I own one. It's out there, the 550. It's always in the shop. I'm always paying for it. I just got it out just recently. So I will tell you, Mr. Gomez, it's not a great truck. The best one is a 7.3 or a Dodge Cummins. Great engine. PD, junk removal, thanks for answering all of a dumbass question. Hey, man, no problem, PD. What's up? PD. What brand of truck is best, Ford, Chevy, or Dodge? I would say a Dodge is the best kind you could probably get.
I say Dodge, but I mean, honestly, I think...
the Chevrolet that I drive is a good truck.
I think any truck is good, as long as you maintain it.
Yeah.
I mean, you drive it safe. I mean, you drive it like it's supposed to be driven. I mean, it's any truck will do. But yeah, I go, I guess, with the Dodge.
You know, and it's true what he said. It is absolutely true. My mechanic has told me the 6.0 is an excellent engine only if you change the oil every 3 months, change the air filter and the fuel filter every 3 months. I mean, you got to change it all the time. And the engine is delicate. If you could take care of it, it will last you forever. The 7.3, you could treat it like shit and it'll still last forever. Yeah. That's what's great about the 7.3. DGTX Ford, it's a 6.4, excellent engine. Excellent engine. Only heard great reviews about it. It's got a some kind of problem with some kind of sensor. EGR? I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Don't put me on that. But it does have a question on that. Glenn, I'm single. If that doesn't work out, I think you're handsome. I like a fluffy guy. Fucking shit. Thank you, Lynette. Appreciate that. DGTX, Cummins is now, I've heard of that. Cummins is now in the new Nissan Titan trucks. I've heard of that. New ones. Big Gun, Dodge, Cummins. I agree, Big Gun. You're the man, Big Gun. You know what the hell you're talking about. He knows trucks. Trucks are great. Dodge, Cummins. I do not own one right now. I owned one a while back. I didn't. I had a bad problem with it. It wasn't my fault. Someone accidentally put gas in a diesel engine. I don't want to talk about that. But you own a Dodge Cummins. Tony owns a Dodge Cummins. I hear great reviews of it. The new guy, Roger, owns a Dodge Cummins, and so does Junk Leader owns a Dodge Cummins. Great engines, great engines. How do you decide on the color shirt for your business? Oh, we just go neon. Yellow, we're going to shape this to, right now they're neon, but they're going to go yellow pretty soon. Our new logo is going to say, we chunk to junk, and it's going to be really cool. We'll get back to that in a few. I have a 16 by 7 by 2. Do signs on the back help? Whew. Vicky,
what is it? 16?
Do signs on the back of a trailer help?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got I got those letters on the back of my trailer.
Yeah.
And I've gotten calls where they're actually just right behind me, and they call me.
Really?
They see the number.
Yeah.
And they see it says appliance removal, furniture removal.
Yeah.
I got a few people that called.
Wow.
Just by looking on the back when they're parked behind me.
Well, there you go.
Stoplight.
I don't have any logos on the back of my truck, so I wouldn't know. I have them on the side of my truck and on the truck, the new logos that you're getting, what, next week, right?
Yeah.
Or the end of this week, probably. Okay, Enrique, got a question for you, Enrique. So signs on the back do work, guys. Ricardo, what leads company, for example, Thumbtack is good, credible for leads. Okay, what leads company? I would say my first one would be, I'd go to Craigslist, pay those $5 every post. Would you agree?
Yeah.
It's worth it?
Yep.
Well worth it. I would not do Google AdWords, my opinion again. Second thing I would do is post on Facebook Marketplace. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's not sold on Facebook yet, Marketplace, but I post my services on Facebook Marketplace, and I have 2 jobs. Did 3 last week. All last week I did 3 extra jobs, and then this week I'm doing 2 Thursday and Friday. I got 2 fridges. On Thursday I have a fridge, on Friday too. So that business, I can tell you right now, Enrique, that business is gonna grow. Another great lead that you can do is, for instance, you have a website that you connected to Thumbtack, right?
Yeah.
And it connects forwards over to a really badass website that I built for you.
Yeah.
That helps out a lot too. Google My Business. Look up Google My Business. It's absolutely free. Get signed up for that. Put your website, put your pictures. A lot of pictures help out a lot, okay? Another lead place is Yelp. Holy shit. What happened to Yelp? Talk about being dead in the water, Enrique. Let me tell you, dead in the water Yelp, okay? For us, we don't never use Yelp, but I'm going to tell you, Tony, good for a job a day from Yelp. Is he not good a job a day? Does he give you a job a day? He gives me a job like almost every day from Yelp. Yelp, and how much do we pay for Yelp? Well, tell him.
Nothing.
Nothing. And how much do we pay for Facebook Marketplace?
Nothing.
How much do we pay for our website? Nothing. All that stuff is free. We do pay $15 a day on Craigslist. I pay Mondays and Thursdays, and Tony does Tuesdays and Fridays, and you do Wednesdays, and that's it. So not a big deal. I do it every day. I just don't have the time for it. Here we go. Great question. Kiff's Lamps, definitely got to keep the oil and fill filters, change it. See, I think Kiff's knows what the fuck he's talking about. Kiff's like a mechanic. I think Kiff, don't play me, Kiff, you're a mechanic. Do you ever run into problems in certain cities that you don't want to remove junk? Yes. I don't go to Cockrell Hill, and I don't like going to Mesquite. Popo is hot in those 2 cities. Am I agree?
Yeah.
It's hot. Flower Mountain is hot too. I don't like going to those cities. I always watch out. I usually give those jobs over to Tony or Vic. I don't like doing them, okay? Yeah, I don't like doing that stuff. You want something bright that catches the big eye. I totally agree. We're talking about the t-shirts. Bright that catches the big eye. We're going to go with the yellow shirt, badass logos. You're going to see them pretty soon, Big Gun. Pretty soon. Do you have to register with each city in the Metroplex? No, we don't. We don't. Junk removal right now is something under the rug. Am I agree?
Yeah.
They have not put any laws or bylaws on us. We don't have to register with the city. We're good to go. We're running. Am I right? Do you need a permit to do junk removal?
Nope.
There's no permit. In other cities and states, this is what you explain this to the people. People ask me this. This is a big question. Do you have to have a license to do junk removal?
Nope.
Do you have to have a permit to do junk removal?
Nope.
Is there a special tax for junk removal? So I hope that answers your question. I know it's coming from me, but now you hear it from someone else that does junk removal even before he met me. Here we go, another question. Lynette, 21, do you register with, okay, I'm sorry. Jose Gomez, should have a barbecue so I can come over. Oh, dude, we talk about that all the time, having a big old barbecue and inviting everybody over. That's a great question. Ever done any court-ordered junk removals?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. We did junk removal. I've done 2 this year. Court-ordered junk removals, where we go and the police are out there. What is it called? Damn it.
The constable.
The constables. The constables are out there and they're doing an eviction. Yes, we've done them. Do I need 4 foot? I would get 4 foot sides. I would get them higher, actually. I'd do like 6 foot so you can get as much shit as you can in there. Make more money. The taller the walls, the more money you can make. I got 2 foot such so I can side load. Bragg, that's great. If you can go higher, you'd be better off. We pay 0 for Yelp, and I just verified that with Tony from JunkGuysdfw. Tony, when we first hired Vic over here, what was the perception that we had? What was your idea of why did we both agree that we should hire him to be an associate with them? Not hire him, but make him an associate of the Junk Guys. You know what I mean? What did you think when I first told you, hey, I think we should get somebody else to help us out? Will you put that down there really fast? Ricardo, what is good lead service, if any? What is a good lead service? You know what, Enrique? I do not use any of those services. I think Vic would answer that question. Services like Thumbtack,
Oh, okay.
like what Home Advisor.
I use Thumbtack. I also use Porch.
Porch.
Yeah, I use Porch.
And I don't know how Porch works.
I've gotten pretty much the same way, but if you want to pay for the lead, you go and pay it. Most I paid was like $10, but I've gotten every job that I've done was at least $400
From Porch.
from Porch.
We might get into Porch lately.
Yeah.
And it's Porch in every city.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never even heard of Porch.
I think it's new because I just recently got it.
How'd you find out about it?
Just I got an email and went on there, checked it out.
Yeah.
It was easy.
Wow, I've never heard of Porch, but that's something I'm going to look into now. You know what I mean? Okay. Where Ricardo's good lead service, if any? Yeah, it's a repeat question. I just didn't understand it. You know, I'll be honest with you. If you don't want to have to pay for leads, stay on Craigslist. Do Facebook Marketplace. Enrique, get a dang website, brother. Get a website and work on your social media for that website. Once you got that down, you know, I'll help you. I'll talk to you. I'll guide you in the way. And that's what I love. Yeah, Angie's List is big time. Thumbtack for Craigslist. I brag. I love Craigslist. I'm a salesman of Craigslist. The last few years, months, I've been a salesman for Craigslist like crazy. I love Craigslist. Okay, I haven't even posted one time this week, and people still find me from last week's post, which is just ridiculous. And I have a full schedule tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I have full schedule. I don't even know how I'm going to get to my jobs, but there it is. Let's talk about Angie's List really quick before we got. God damn, we've been here an hour. Jesus Christ. We're going to get off in just a second, but I want to talk about Angie's List. I know a guy in Fort Worth, Texas. The name of his company is called #1 Rated Junk Removal. That's what it's called. He's actually called #1 Rated Junk Removal, and he's up there as #1. You know, and it helps him out because people contact him because he's #1 rated. Yeah. But that's his name of his company. That's how he manipulated Angie's List. But I give him jobs all the time in Fort Worth because we can't get to them. You know what I mean? Especially if they're on the like Bridgeport side, the those Crescent, Texas, Burleson, all that. So I give him those jobs, and he goes and does them. If he's #1 ranked in Craigslist, how does he have the time to do my jobs? Right?
Yeah.
But he does do the jobs, and he makes money off of it. He tells me all he does is use Angie's List. He makes a living off Angie's List. 99.9% of his customers are Angie's List. That shows that on most of these platforms, you can make a living off Craigslist and not do anything else. You don't even have a website. This guy doesn't even have a website. You can use Craigslist without a website. You can use Thumbtack without a website. Am I correct?
Yeah.
You can use Porch without a website. Yeah. You can use Angie's List, Thumbtack without a website, and just make a living out of it. Junk guys are different. We are different from that. We actually use our social media for free. We use our website for free. We do pay for Craigslist ads. That's the only thing we pay for. I'm getting jobs off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to tell you, in about 3 months, you're going to hear me say, I got like 10 jobs this week off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to get so popular on Facebook Marketplace, people are going to get tired of me. I post all the time. So Alvaro Villatoro. So that means I would have to get a DBA with my state to get a bank account set up. So mine would be J4M Junk Removal Service doing DBA as junkie for me. I'll be honest with you. Whatever you call yourself on your truck, that's your business. You don't have to tell that. You can be called, what state are you in? I don't know what state you're in, but let's just say you're in Mexico, okay? You can be called Mexican Services. And then on your truck, you can be called J4M Junk Removal. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. When you pay your taxes and all that stuff, that's on the Mexico Junk Removal. You know, the Mexican Services, that's what that is. Whatever you call yourself out in the street and what people see for marketing reasons, you can call yourself whatever you want. What you file your taxes and your insurance and everything and what your truck's under, that's a different ballgame. Okay, so don't be deceptive. Not everything has to be uniform when it comes to taxes and calling yourself and what people see you as on a daily basis, okay? But not a city license, just state license unless doing some proprietary, but I want to lose my business. But I want to lose my business. Shit, what's that say? But not city license, just state license unless doing some proprietary, some properties but I don't want to lose my. Oh, yeah. No. I know what you're asking. Get an LLC. If you want to do an LLC, you'll be protected no matter what happens. If you break something or something happens, I don't know. The laws in Texas for LLCs are incredible. I don't know what the laws in your state are, Alvaro. You know, that's a totally different thing. So, a recap of what we've talked to tonight, Vic. Do you like the Junk Guys? Do you like working with us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of the new guy, Roger?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Because we're expanding even more, and than we already are.
Yeah. And you've seen the business. Have you seen the business decline for you?
No.
Where do you see the business going in about a year?
Be retiring in about a year. No, it's been pretty good. I mean, it's going up.
Right.
Working every day, all day. We don't have time to relax.
Right. Right.
That's good.
I think I'm looking forward to giving away the Allen jobs and McKinney jobs. You know, if I'm doing a big job for one of my repeat customers and I'm McKinney and I get a phone call for McKinney, I'm going to knock it out.
Yeah.
But if not, I'm just going to give it to Roger.
Yeah.
I like staying close by. I think it saves in efficiency, saves in money, saves in gas, fuel, saves in tires, saves in just driving around, dumping at the landfill. I'll stay at Bachman, the transfer station, and just dump there all the time. Yeah. Do a 5-minute job away from me. You know what I mean? I like doing that, and I look forward to that. I used to love going to Frisco. It's so nice. Those people are so nice. They tip good. They're really good people. And I rarely go to Frisco now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to Frisco as much as I used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sticking around Dallas. Most of the times I'm now in Dallas, and I'm going to Waxahachie. I'm doing jobs other places. But my whole idea in about a year is to start doing jobs in other places where, where I don't have to drive so far.
Yeah.
Where I don't have to go that far. I think someone just came on and said something. I need to see. I think your computer's like way faster than my computer. You know, who's this? Clutter Brothers LLC, Reno. What's up, guys? I'm new in the game. And what's up, dude? Oh, Alvaredo's from Colorado. Damn, my computer's running like shit on this side, man. Look at this. That computer's running like speedy it's on crack. So, Alvarado, you're Colorado. How about Junk Guys, Colorado? What? So, Clutter Brothers, do you know Junk 911? Do you know Junk Uber? Do you know Junk, what's his name? Junk Tim? He has Junk Uber, Junk
Mob.
Junk Mob. Do you know those guys? Because I think they gobble up a majority of your jobs down there. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to ask. That's great, man. You should contact. He's a really good guy. I don't know if he's going to like your, what's the difference? I don't know if he's going to like that you're his competitor. What's the difference? Drive from home to base. What's your difference? Yeah, from your base. You park your trucks at your house, right?
Yeah.
The Frisco headquarters, guys, a lot of people don't know this, but I live on the Frisco headquarters. So I stay here. My trucks are on the other acre on the other side of the property, and I actually stay on the property. I guard everything here, guys. And this is a breakthrough for me. I love it. I love parking, getting my backpack with all my cameras, going inside and chilling. I love that. Yeah. I love that. But, that's... I'm the new guy in town. Okay, he already said that. So that's how long it is for me. Does it make sense to drive 50 miles for a $60 fridge? No, it does not. This happened to you the other day. You were going to where? Rowlett or something? God, it was far.
Yeah.
So I was in Dallas, and you were going to Waxahachie.
Yeah.
No, Red Oak. Red Oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gave him a fridge in Red Oak. I didn't really see... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what was the difference. You were going from Flower Mound to Red Oak, and what was the distance from your GPS? You told me. I remember what it said.
That was far.
It was 42 miles.
Yeah, something
42 miles. Anyway, I had a customer call me. They were in Louisville. They called me, and I figured Lewis and Flower Mound are really close together. I picked up the phone. I said, "Where are you going, Vic?" He said, "I'm going to Red Oak to the job you sent me." I said, "Vic, stop your car. Red Oak's 20 minutes from me. Let me go knock out Red Oak." Even though it was a bigger job for 150, I told Vic, "You're just going to put wear and tear in your vehicle, turn your ass back around, and go to Louisville." And here's what happened. He went back to Louisville, and then I threw you another job, didn't I? What was it? I know.
Another fridge, I think.
I think it was another fridge, so we kind of made up for that. You know what I mean?
A bunch of fridges over there.
Yeah.
Like
so what
5 fridges.
Yeah, what do we average? Is there a bare minimum? Okay, how far do you drive? This is the greatest thing. Great question, Bragg. I'm loving your questions, brother. How far do we drive for a job and what's the minimum? We cover everything now. We have enough people, Bragg, in this area. Tony's covering Denton and Frisco, and you're covering Little Elm, and you're covering Garland, Mesquite, and I'm covering all of Dallas. We're both covering Frisco. Fort Worth also. Not Frisco, Fort Worth area. So we attack Fort Worth, and pretty soon you'll have all of Fort Worth. So he'll be doing most of the jobs. Our radius right now is about 45 miles. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Just around. So it's about 45 miles. I've seen a truck that said Junk Uber. We have some cool trucks too. Send me a picture, junkguysdfw@gmail.com. We are going to check out, guys. We got up to 19 people. We're watching 17 people. Hit that like button. I love it when we hit the like button because I don't know what exactly it does. But everybody hit that. Sergio, what up? Sergio's Fort Worth. Sergio Garcia, what's up, man? So this guy right here, Sergio, is going to compete with you, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? But there's enough business in Fort Worth. Don't worry about it. I do most of the jobs in Fort Worth anyway. Sergio's Fort Worth. What up, man? What up? Anyway, guys, what do we got here? Yeah, Junk Guys, Colorado. Oh, I love the sound of that. You need to call me. We need to talk. Junk Guys, Colorado. Anyway, guys, we're going to end the vlog, the live vlog right now. Vic, is there anything you want to say before you get off? I wanted to bring on the show.
No, just you want to do junk removal, just get with it. You can join Junk Guys, or you can do it on your own, however you want to do it.
Talk louder. They cannot hear you.
You want to join the Junk Guys, or you want to do it yourself? Junk removal is the way to go. It's easy money. You can make all kinds of money in this business. Also, you have to look into what vehicle you want to use. Have a good truck to do the business. You can get your trailer, a dump trailer, build some sides on a regular trailer, a flatbed or whatever. Anything that you can do to start in this business, it's worth it.
Right.
So yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to end it right now. Sir Enrique, my phone number is 214-777-3095. Call me, bro. I'll talk to you. I'm about to get off this in about 2 minutes. I'm ending this. I'm going to put some of this equipment up. We had to set up this whole thing. Victor looks like my cousin Nate. He's not, but fuck it.
That's my name, Nate.
No, it's not Nate. All right, guys, we're going to end the vlog. Thank you for all the people watching. Hit the like button. Don't know what it does, but I love that. See you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Vic, say bye.
Later.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
I will see y'all later. Au revoir. So long. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end this damn thing. I wish I did. Oh, there it is. I think you push this button right here. Right here.